Hey guys. That song was called Deny the Cross by Overkill, and it's off of this album. It's called Taking Over. It's really good. I actually should have considered that one of my underrated albums, but I just kind of wanted to play it for you because it's like really cool. And plus, if you know Overkill, you already know how underrated they are. I honestly think like everyone knows like the big four of thrash metal, which I respect all those bands completely. It's Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer. I think there should be another big four that has Exodus and Overkill, and add Slayer in there again because they're amazing. And then if you've ever heard of Violator, they're an awesome thrash band too. Thrash is probably my favorite form of music is metal, but my favorite form of metal is thrash. So thrash is like my favorite type of music ever. So Overkill Taking Over is probably one of my favorite albums. Bobby Blitz Ellsworth, the singer, probably one of the greatest thrash singers I've ever heard in my entire life. Because I don't know, it's hard to explain why I think so. It's just I think like his voice range is just like perfect for the type of music they're putting out. And even their newer stuff too, like he can still sing. Like if you listen to I think they have like a new album out. I don't think exactly new. I think it was like 2011, but he still sounds amazing. And I think it's really cool. So there's look up other songs on YouTube or something like that. There's Deny the Cross. There's The Wrecking Crew. Fear Is Name, Use Your Head, Fatal Swallowed, Power Surge, In Union We Stand, Electro Violence, all amazing songs off of that album. This week I'm going to be talking about an awesome thing from AC/DC, which I don't think it's that new, because it says 97 on it, which is the year after I was born. So, I don't know if it's new or not, but my dad got it for me for Christmas, and I think it's really cool. It's called Bonfire, and it's an AC/DC box set of a bunch of Bon Scott stuff. But for some reason, if I looked in here, there's there's like a live CD, there's a movie with a CD in it, and then there's like there's like backtrack CD, and then out of like there's three CDs, and then Back in Black is in there. It's like, I have all the respect in the world for Brian Johnson, but when the box set is called Bonfire, I wouldn't expect like Back in Black to be in there. And my dad said maybe like whoever had it before, because he got it tuned, so it was probably used. He said whoever got it before probably put it in there or whatever, but like it's actually on the back too. It actually show like there's the live one, there's the movie, there's the backtracks, and then Back in Black. I don't know if you guys saw that or ever, but I was trying my best to. But yeah, Back in Black is right there on the actual box. But it's really cool because it came with a bunch of stuff. I actually have this poster. Take my pillow down. I had that poster from the box set, and then if we open this up, there's there's like a bumper sticker or whatever for AC/DC. There's an AC/DC temporary tattoo, a pamphlet of Bonfire, basically explaining like what it's about and stuff like that. It has like the lyrics to certain songs in here and stuff, and like old pictures of like 70s AC/DC before Bon died. All this really cool shit in here. And then we got the movie Let There Be Rock. Hang on. Just to make sure you got that. Let There Be Rock, which is like, it confused me for a second when I first saw it because I thought it was the actual album, and I was disappointed when I found out it wasn't, because that's one of the only Bon albums I don't have. I have like every single Bon album of AC/DC. I have what you call it? It's killing me. I forget the name of the first album. It was High Voltage. Yeah, that's what it was. I have High Voltage. I have Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. I have Powerage. I have Highway to Hell. I have all that kind of stuff. So I just don't have Let There Be Rock. So there's Let There Be Rock the movie, and then there's AC/DC live from Atlantic Studio, so the record company, same record company that Zeppelin was on before they went to Swan Song, like before they made Swan Song, and then what you call it, AC/DC Vaults, which is like backtracks, like it has like songs that people have already heard on it, but it's like certain versions that they haven't released, or it's just like practice ones and stuff like that. So it's like there's Touch Too Much on here, If You Want Blood You've Got It, Get It Hot, so a bunch from Highway to Hell, and then there's Sin City from Power Ridge, She's Got Balls from I'm forgetting it again, I feel like an ass, High Voltage, that's from High Voltage. Same with It's a Long Way to the Top, If You Want to Rock and Roll, that's from High Voltage. And Ride On, that's from Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. So yeah, a really cool thing to check out. I don't know how much it was because it was a gift, so I don't really know. I don't know what to tell you about like price range if you want to go and get it. But I would probably estimate probably how most box sets are, like maybe like 40 to 50. I really don't know. The only box I've ever bought was a John Lennon one. That was like over $100, but I saved up for that. I was happy when I got that. So now I'm going to discuss the underrated album, which is Made in Japan by Deep Purple. And I just find it underrated because it's like a live album, and like if you know me, I'm not the kind of person who's like into live albums, but this is like extremely good, and like they're like most of the songs on here are off of the previous album Machine Head, which is like one of their biggest albums that has like Highway Star and Smoke on the Water on it. And the songs are done very well, and it's a very influential album, but it's still underrated. Like it's influential because like if anyone knows Yngwie Malmsteen, I was actually watching this metal documentary. If you've ever seen that metal documentary, it was like this 11-part series on VH1 Classic, Metal Evolution. That's what it was called. Sam Dunn interviewed Yngwie Malmsteen, and Yngwie said that when he was like 8 or 9 years old, he bought Deep Purple Made in Japan, and he learned like all the notes from guitar that Richie Blackmore played, and then it was like on a cassette, so he like recorded over the guitar and stuff, so it was him playing, but it was perfect, and he played to his friends, and it actually sounded exactly like the album. So I am now gonna play for you Highway Star. It's the first track off of here, and it's the live version, so it's really good. Hang on a second, let me get to it. Sorry if there's like a lot of applauding at the beginning, but it'll just take a second. That's John Lord playing. He just died recently. Rest in peace. So yeah, that's Highway Star by Deep Purple. It's off of Made in Japan, and you can find if you're not into like live versions or whatever, you can find the studio version off the album Machine Head. It's got the same songs except for it's studio. It's not live, but I think Ian Gillan and Richie Blackmore make a great pair. Ian Gillan is the singer and Richie Blackmore is the guitarist. They make a good pair, but I don't think Ian Gillan with Sabbath made a good pair. Like if you ever heard Born Again, sorry, it's like an okay album, but it was like right after Ozzy and Dio, and like it was after the two Dio albums that they put out, and then it just didn't do as well. But he was amazing with Purple. That was a very inspirational band. So I'm gonna get to the birthdays for this week. On February 1st, Janie Lane from Warrant, if he was still alive, he died last year. It was a shame. If he was still alive, he would be 49. On the 2nd, Graham Nash from Crosby, Stills and Nash, or Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, turned 71. On the 3rd, Dave Davies from the Kinks turned 66. On the 4th, Alice Cooper turned 65. On the 5th, Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses turned 49. And yesterday, the 6th, Bob Marley, if he was still alive, he would be 68. And Axl Rose, also from Guns N' Roses, like Duff McKagan, turned 51. So that's it for me this week, guys. I'll try and like think of something else to talk about for next week, and if there's any like bands you want me to discuss, just put it in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I can, and hopefully like I'll talk about it if I have the album or anything like that. So all you gotta do is comment, and I'll respond to you. So that's it for me. Bye.